Checking here to see if I'm live yet. All right. Looks like signal's good. Okay, sorry about that. Good morning. This is Wags Chicago. It is 1:32 a.m. July 5th. Hope everybody had a safe 4th of July weekend. What I'm about to show you is live action of, I guess they're going to call it glitches in the software. Data from NASA. Something happened just before 0300 UTC. I think that's 11 o'clock Central Time. I could look it up, but whatever. It's a few hours, or I think we're 5 hours behind. Anyways, I'm going to show you this. Let me shrink my picture down. And I can't believe that all these are glitches. They took out just over half hour of data when the shit hit the fan here. So you guys figure it out for yourself. Something's going on. And I can't believe these are glitches. So here we go. All right. Can you see it? Yeah. I got to move myself to the bottom, though. Otherwise, you're not going to see the time. Sorry about this. This is a last-minute video here I'm doing. I was just getting ready for bed. Figured I'd do a check. And I've done this. I have it recorded where I check a day or two later. And all this data is going to be changed to a normal. Nothing happened. It'll be a total normal screen, which I'll probably do a follow-up video just to prove that. I don't know why they're hiding, what they're hiding, unless they have massive computer problems on a consistent basis here. Okay, this to the right is where the sun is. This is the bow shock. That yellow curve is what protects the Earth from the radiation from the sun in space. To the left is behind the Earth. That's the dark side of the Earth, and the sun's to the right. Okay, I'm going to pull the data slowly here instead of playing it. You can see everything looks normal. This is July 3rd, 2300 and change. I'm going to go through here. Everything's pretty normal. You got a closed loop there, but normal. And now we're in July 4th. Starting to get a little action there. You see the waves behind the Earth. Now, here comes the red lines. This is not normal. Well, it's becoming normal because it's happening almost on a daily basis. There we go. Look at this. Looks like a crazy spider. Now, as I get close, watch this. Something they are hiding. Look at this. Is not looking normal now. Okay. So some energy, and I looked, I think it was at close to 600 kilometers a second, I believe. It was approaching. So the wind speed was picking up from the sun at the same time. Here we go. This is, look at the time here. 2:10, 2:14. It's about 4-minute increments, okay? There's a 1-minute increment. So here, now I'm sliding this. 2:26. Watch this. It's going to go crazy in a second, and then you're going to see the time change. They cut out, immediately cut out. Usually this takes a day or two from the fixes. They know people are starting to watch this, so they're doing it faster. By tomorrow, look at that. 3:20, 2:50, the very next frame. 3:20, that's 20 after 3, that's 20 minutes. 10 minutes to 3, that's 30 minutes is missing. So what happened between here and there? Okay, so now I'll back up a notch. I'll play it at normal speed, and it's going to jump. What happened? Okay, So maybe that's a glitch, right? One set of data could be a glitch. Here's the, here on the top right, you see 526 there on the right, upper right corner. That's your wind speed, solar wind. 526 kilometers a second. This date is July 4th at 0250 hours. So I've already queued it up to the change. Just before this, I'm going to back up a little bit. 230. Notice the arrows. Look at the pulses, first of all. That pulsing means something's hitting it in and out, in and out. See that? The longer the line would be, I believe it has to do with the density. So you can see the flashing. Look at that. And also notice the red circle around the satellite band. It looks like a bullseye there. The Earth's in the center. You see the left is the dark side of the Earth. The right is the lit side. So the sun is to the right. All right, we're at 225. We're going to be around the same time as this other screen. 230, 231, 232. This is 1 minute increments. Okay, watch this. 240, 250. Bam, 324. So exactly 30. This one's 31 minutes at the same time. So they took something out, and now look at those arrows. They're not looking normal here. So you even got some arrows going back towards the sun now. So there's something pushing the wind back towards the Earth from behind. So I don't know what's strong enough to do that. And right now there's nothing behind the Earth that has its own wind speed like that. But whatever. I'm not a scientist. I'm just an observer. That's the whole point of my videos. I observe things. I present it to you. I'll show the left. I'll show the right side. And then I give you my opinion. That's the way I was trained. There's always three sides to a story. However, when you're taking data and hiding it and then calling it a glitch, they won't even say anything. But here, look at this. Look at these arrows. I'm going to keep going. They're turning around and coming back at the Earth after the wind goes past the Earth. It's turning around and coming back. My whole issue is what happened in that half hour? Right there to there. What happened that we're not seeing? Now, like I said, in a day or so, I'll do a video. This is going to be totally normal. They'll have a normal screen, and I'll play that again to prove it to you. I've been watching this for a long time. Now, I'll bring that one to the end. Now it's back to normal right there, pretty much. Well, now you still got arrows going towards the sun. So, but more normal than before. Let's go to the next screen. Shows the bow shock again, different angle. The magnetopause. Okay, these are the satellite bands in the center. That's the dotted line around the inner ring. And this is the one we see the collapse sometimes. A lot of people are, BP Earthwatch especially, has been watching this for years, notices when CERN goes hot, this can collapse. So watch this. It's already queued up. We are at, again, 240. So watch, around 250, it's going to jump to 320. That's my guess. Let's see here. All right. Here we go. Bam. What happened? 250 on the head there, 20 seconds. Next frame, 320 again. This is all the exact same time on different systems, monitoring systems. Something happened right here. And look at that red in front of the Earth there, in front of the bow shock. There's a bow shock in front of the bow shock. See that? It's almost like the double rainbows we see that never used to happen. So you have a lot of energy. Look at the bottom right. That shows you the graph. Red is the most. That's hitting the bow shock. Now, this time the bow shock thing, or the magnetic field didn't collapse. However, we have a double bow shock. I don't know what that means, but I can see it. And I can see we're missing a half hour of time, just like the other one. Now, there's a double bow shock, but it wasn't in the red zone. Here, it's yellow. So it jumped up in energy. So there's a lot of energy. And look behind the Earth. Look at all the energy behind it. It's also yellow. Okay, so I'll ride this one to the end. Look, it's turning red. That energy's coming back towards the Earth from behind the planet. It's like there's something pushing on the back. Look, you got a red in the front, red in the back. And then it starts to look normal again. Okay, now one more, I think, one or two. Now, this is a satellite that measures the temperature. It's like an early warning tsunami buoy. They have it on, I think this is on Discover Satellite. So what this is saying is, if you look to the left around the very beginning, it was 250,000 degrees, it looks like. Then it drops. Normally, it's where it is closer to zero. That's the temperature at the satellite. Look over to the right at... That's only going to July 3rd, so that's not current. This is as of yesterday. Look at the pulses, though. You're seeing a big top up to 400, 500,000. Then it drops to zero. Then back to 500,000. Then that drops to, 50. Okay, when you see, these are pulses. So there's waves of heat coming in, even if it goes from almost 0 to 150. Then it drops a little, back up to 250, down to 0, back up to 250. So there's something coming in with heat, and we don't have the live time on this one. Let me try one more time here while we're live. Go to July 5th. I don't think it shows it live, though. I thought it used to. Yeah, it does. Okay, it didn't when I first pulled it up. So here, we look for 0200 on July 5th, and nothing really. It would have been before that, though, because this is out in space further out. Like I said, it's an early warning. We do have a small spike there on 100,000. So I just want to show you that I will also monitor this to see what's incoming. Did I show this one? Yeah, I already showed this one. I don't know why I have it up here twice. I was going to show you a normal one. So then, I don't know if this is normal. I've watched this satellite before. This is showing a big gap. Where are we at here? 180, between 90 and 180. I don't know if that's missing data, or is there something going on the sun that they're blocking out again? Is that maybe I can't even guess. But it looks like, I don't remember ever seeing this big hole. So they're missing data again. Go figure. Okay, and then this here, I pulled up last minute before I started the video. This kind of gives you an idea. On the left here, this is showing our ionosphere. So it's showing you the actual energy of the planet up in the sky. A lot of days, that United States map there, it looks about right. Probably about half that many red dots. Alaska seems like it's getting a lot of activity. You see that wave come through there. And I can't. There's zero. You got to match the times up. But anyways, showing you that activity, you can see come down here. And again, we got the pulses. So I wanted to show that. And then this I pulled up. This is a space map that shows you the amount of water that is able to come down as rain. And you see that big lightning bolt coming out of South Africa there. That happened yesterday. Now, at the very end of this, I can't pause it. Look here to the right. You're going to see some extra lines that pop up. And I believe it stops right around 0200 UTC. Watch this. Right there, 0300. So right before this stops, look at this energy to the right side of the screen in that red. You're going to see like lightning bolts there. Is this energy that came down or that's hitting the Earth from whatever is being blocked on that satellite? See that? There's little light. I hope you can see it. It's in the red above Australia there. after the big lightning bolt right now. Right as it ends, that's the exact time that all this other stuff is happening. So, folks, I report what I see. I normally can give you one side of the story, the other, and then my opinion. I don't believe in any one thing solid. I like to see the facts and then come to conclusions if I can on putting the two sides together. But when I saw the time jump, when I saw this chart right before I was going to bed, I needed to make a video because by tomorrow morning, this could all be gone and back to normal. So they're all their systems have a half-hour glitch missing out of it. Maybe it's legit, so that's the one side. The other side is something happened, and I have a video coming out, a freaky video that doesn't make any sense. It looks totally fake, but on the other hand, they're also hiding data again, so maybe it's not fake. So that'll be my next video. I hope you stay tuned, and if you like this kind of information and unbiased, I don't take sides. I don't accuse people. I just take the one side, the other side, and then say whether I think it's fake, real, or in between. So, anyways, it's getting really late here. Almost 2 in the morning. Chicago time. This is WAG Chicago. Hope you had a safe weekend. I hope you start liking my channel here. I'm still pretty new at this. And I'm just telling it like it is. And like I say on my website, I know I'm going to offend some people, but that's your problem, not mine, if this offends you. So, everybody have a great night. I hope to see you again. This is WAG Chicago. I'm signing out 10:42 for the night. Thank you for watching.